Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be doing a makeup challenge. So obviously you can see that these aren't my hands. This is Curtis's hands. So I'm just gonna get ready for the day and he's gonna attempt to do my makeup the right way with all of my products here, and I'm just gonna guide him through what I do on a daily basis, and hopefully he doesn't totally mess this up. So all right, so let's get started. First, we're going to be doing what I use as primer. It just sets my makeup in really nice. So nope, that's not it. So we'll be using primer first. So you want to, that is bronzer, put that back. So go to your left, far left, yep, right there. Okay. This is primer. It's just a very lightweight primer that I use. It's not heavy, it's not thick. It goes on really smoothly. So let's put some on. All right, so we unscrew the cap and just put a little bit on your fingertips. Just a little, perfect, okay. So I do like a dab on my forehead, on my cheek, on my other cheek, and then I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose as well, and my chin. Okay, so then I'll start blending it in just with my fingers. I kind of just rub it in like I would do with like lotion. So I just rub it in, that's so nice. Careful for my eyelashes because we don't want to ruin these things. I just got them done, and we want to make sure that my forehead is nice and moist and getting ready for this makeup we're about to put on. Okay, so that feels good. All right, so moving on to I use the face liquid foundation. It's actually a clay foundation, so you want to go to the left. Nope, that's a brush. So go to the left, far upper left, right there. And then I use it with a sponge. It's just a blender sponge that I use. So what I do is I'll put some on the sponge and kind of just dab it like I did with the primer, blend it in, and do all that. So let's take the cap off. Take it off, and we want to use not a lot because this stuff does go a long way. You want to do the bait, you want to turn it around right there, perfect. Yep, so then we'll just dab that on there. Oh, nope, you're not doing it on there. No, right, okay, nope. Perfect. So then just dabbing it a little bit. I mean, I'd use a lot more than this, but this will work. So just put it on my cheek. Right here, So we're dabbing, and on my chin, and then we'll do my, oh, this is my hair, okay. All right, I think I'll need a little bit more because this ain't covering anything. Okay, so we're gonna do my other side of my face, so my cheek this way, on my nose. Perfect, and up on my forehead. Okay, yeah, that's great. And then come down on my cheek, my other cheek. Okay, perfect. So I think that's good with my face. So I'll put the lid back on. And now it's time for concealer. I only use the concealer under my eyes and a little bit on my nose and just like around my chin. Just because I do get some blemishes around there, so I like to cover it up. So I'll be using this concealer. Okay, so we're gonna grab the concealer. We're gonna go up and left, and there's a little blender. Nope. Go up. Nope. Go up. Nope. To the left. To the left. That's the right. No, we already used those products. Go up, nope, you're missing, yep, there we go. And there's a little tiny blender. Go up, there we go. There's a little blender for under my eyes. So what I'll do is I'll take the concealer off and it's on a stick. So I kind of just take the stick and gently like brush a little bit underneath my eyes, like where I get really bad bags. I don't use a lot of this just because, like I said, a lot goes a long way.
A little goes a long way.
A little goes a long way. And we're gonna put it underneath my eye lids. Okay, and the other one. All right, and then we'll do a little bit on my chin just to dab it. Okay, and on my nose. Perfect. So that is enough.
Boy, if you don't.
So instead of wasting it and getting all of our fingers, we'll put it back inside the tube. Perfect. Wow, it's really hot in here. Whew, it's so hot. All right, and so we'll take the little blender. I think my towel's falling off. Well, there we go, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna take the little purple beauty blender and kind of just blend it just like we did with the foundation. So we can just set this. So I'll use the pointy side just because it gets in the like nooks and crannies and all of that good stuff. So let's start blending. Good. Just blend. And then my nose, I'll blend it. Perfect. Just blend my nose, get all those gross blemishes. And then the chin, I forgot to put some on there. Oh yeah. Perfect. And then the other eye. Oh yeah. Nice and it's a little aggressive. And then I think this is good. I think we blended it good enough, hopefully. All right, so we're gonna go on to the powder, face powder. I don't use loose powder. I use a pressed powder, and I just use a big big face brush just to kind of, it's lipstick. Nope, that is not that. There we go, perfect. And we wanna make sure that, oh no, you're gonna break it. So it's a button. This one's a little tricky. It's a button you press and then you open with the other hand. Perfect. And then there's two compartments. So yep, there. The top one is, there's a mirror, and then we have the powder. So I'll take my brush and I'll start dipping and dipping, and then I'll do it all over my face. Not my eyes, because I don't want it in my eyelashes. So I'll just do it all over my face. Just gives it a nice matte photo finish look. So, do my forehead. This is nice. My cheeks. And my nose. Perfect. So we're done with the we're done with the powder. And now we're moving on to the bronzer. So I have to use bronzer just because I'm super white. And I actually really love this bronzer. It's by Too Faced, and it's actually their chocolate collection. So it literally smells like chocolate. Like, it smells so good. So let's grab it. And then I have a special brush for that as well. You don't eat it. We don't eat it. We just put it on our face. Like, you could eat it, I guess, but it's a little weird. So then we open it. It's not a button. You just kind of open it where, no, it's a little tricky sometimes. So you grab the bottom, grab the top, and then lift up. Really, guys, it's not that hard, but I'm having, oh, there we go. It smells so good. It smells just like chocolate powder. So let's get the brush that we have. It's the lip liner. Go up. Nope, that was face, and right there. So this is for my bronzer, obviously. So this stuff is very potent. So if you use a lot of it in one spot, you'll have like a brown like spot, huge mess on your face. So you kind of have to be careful when like blending it all over. So we'll kind of just dip it in there and then just kind of brush it. I do it all over like I do my face powder. Just do it all over. Probably get a little bit more because this stuff kind of Oh yeah, it's a lot. Deepy cheeks. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like chocolate. I think this one's the milk chocolate one too. There's like different kinds, obviously for different shades. Okay, and the other side of my face, let's get a little more. Nope, that is the tip. Okay. Smells so good. Perfect. Okay, almost finished. So I did the bases of my face. So now we're gonna do the eyebrows. I use a brow dip for my eyebrows, but today we're just gonna use a pencil because the eyebrow dip, you have to use water and it's kind of messy. So we're gonna use an eye pencil today. This is a lip pencil, so we'll use that after. We're gonna get the pencil, which is right in front of me, up top, right there. Perfect. We'll color in my eyebrows as best as we can. Let's to brush them. So let's, nope, not your hair, your eyebrows. So let's do it. Okay, so that's sharpened. So now we're just gonna go up to the eyebrow as close as possible. And we're gonna, maybe we should feel for the eyebrow first. There we go, and then we can kind of just get an idea, yep, of where to go. Perfect. So we're just gonna brush it, or not brush it, I should say draw. You don't want like, you know, crazy eyebrows. Oh gosh. Okay, good. Probably looks terrible, but it's okay, we'll make it work. Okay, it's like we're coloring in a coloring book. All right, so that was that. Hopefully it turned out good. Oh. Guys, zoom in on this and look at it. This is terrible. Okay, so last thing we'll do is the lips. So I use lip liner and then I'll use a lipstick. So let's get the lip liner. We don't need the concealer yet. I think we're done with that. So the lip liner obviously is very tricky because you don't want to overly do it and then you don't want to underly do it. So let's try and do this as best as we can. Let's go ahead and just get into it. So pencil on the lips, on the outline, perfect. And they kind of go, just like that. So the bottom is good. And we'll do the top. We have to do the top, obviously. So we'll do the top. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So hopefully that looks good. So done with the lip liner. Now we just need to color in our lips. I chose a pink lip just so we can see it better on the camera. I don't use a pink lipstick every day. I use more of like a neutral nude color. So let's do the pink lipstick, which by the way, guys, this is by Jeffree Star. He does not make this lipstick anymore, and this has to be one of my favorite lipsticks. So I'm almost running out of it, which is kind of sad, but yeah, I kind of have to conserve it. So let's just use it. So we just need to go all the way to the top. Perfect. Oh gosh, it's like there's not enough. There's like barely any in here, so it makes me sad. So let's color in my lips. Okay. My hand needs to come up a little bit higher and down a little bit, and then just and then okay, and the bottom. Okay, so I think that is it. We did everything to the face, to the eyebrows, to the lips. Let's see what this finished product looks like. All right, so zoom in.
Bruh.
Did we do a good job? Did I do a good job? My hands obviously need some getting used to, but you know, this is just, oh, my lips actually aren't that bad. My concealer under my eyes is not blended. My eyebrows are insane, but I do look a little orange and tan, which is kind of nice, but my lips look pretty good. All right, so I think that was semi-successful. Put that away, perfect. Okay guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this challenge. So remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for upcoming videos, and comment down below if you're wanting to see something else that we should do. We're very open to ideas, so just comment down below and let us know. So yeah, tell everyone, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your uncle. Don't tell your uncle, that guy's weird. And stay tuned. Bye guys.